Hey, Grandma Hands. I just wanted to make a few notes about the garden. Now, about 4 years ago, I told people, I suggested to people to just do a little journal of what's going on in the garden. And I know experts have been doing this all their life. They may not need a journal, but as you get older, I think you could use a journal, because what I have learned out here today, first of all, I will definitely be going online today and finding as much of these green fingers as I can. I told you all that I rarely get okra. This has been the most okra I have ever gotten. And the way I bought this, I think they came like 9 trays. I didn't realize there was that many hiding in there. So that's why I have so many in so many places, which, did not work out because some of them got crowded out because I had to put them in with something else. But for the most part, I still had, and that one had actually 3 in there. That one had 3 in there. And I think that one back there had a few in that one. And one thing I might add, they hide very well. I have checked these plants at least 3 to 4 times since I've been out here. And every time I come over here, I find another one that I did not see the last time. They line up very well with the stems, and you can't hardly see them. Now see, I'm taking note that there is a flower there, so I know that's going to be opening soon. And there's a flower there, so I know to come back and keep an eye on them. And then they grow all the way up to the top. See that? They're all the way. Matter of fact, let me move this and make sure none is hiding. So if you have an okra growing problem, I would just make that a suggestion. Now that I would take a note of. The second thing I would take a note of is to never put this okra in the back row. The reason I did it is because I'm so used to growing okra that grows very, very tall. And as you see, look at the height of that. Look at the height. I love that. Look at the height of these things. And here's the last one. They're not all the way up in the sky. And so for something to be this prolific and you have to harvest that much, they don't need to be in the back hiding. See, there's another flower. So yes, I would definitely in the next couple of days be coming out here. So that's worthy of noting in your book to remember to do next year. Number 1, to grow these. Number 2, to not put them on the back row. Okay, and these green beans, they're kind of hard to get to, but when space is limited, man, it's so hard to make a decision with that what's going to go on the back row. Now I see a lot of green beans still left on there, but I did grab some because I like them to be a little plumper. But I think that's it. You all know we got a lot of rain yesterday. Now for that flea market, if you saw my video yesterday, it wasn't so good for that flea market. But for the garden, OMG. Let me see if I can show you all just a little bit. Now yesterday is the first day I did not come to the garden. But baby, all that rain did not disappoint. This bag is loaded. Loaded. See that big okra right there? Now I'm not going to be able to eat that one. because these little fingers, they mean just that. When they get that size, they are woody. So that's probably why you all see a lot of little ones like those 3, 4 right there. They are delicious like that. But let me tell you one thing, trust and believe, I'm going to wash it and stick these teeth in it because I need proof that it's not going to turn out for me. I'm not just going to look at it and say, nope, that's a loss. That's going to be woody. I'm going to stick these teeth in it and I'm going to see if it's woody, because I had one a couple days ago that I thought was woody and it was not, but it wasn't this big either. But anyway, you all know what I'm saying. If as you get older, or you don't even have to be older, it is so good to take notes. So I tried to stress that years ago, and I know a lot of people don't believe in it. And you see Gina, she sells books now. That is, and for people who didn't think that that was necessary, it is necessary. And she has some books over there that you get to document a lot more than what I'm talking about. So if anybody is interested in her purpose book, scurry on over there and grab you one, because it is a very good thing to document. Because even though seasons are not that far away from each other, you'd be surprised what you forgot from the last season. But man, I mean, I tell you, I got all kind of tomatoes in this bag and okra, and a cucumber. So I already know what lunch looks like for today. But thank you all for watching. I'll pray for you, you pray for me, and we'll watch God change things. And let's pray for our nation. God bless you all.